Hello everyone, how are you doing? Hope you all are fine. Welcome to our channel We Educate, and We Educate today presents weekly current affairs from 2nd Jan, that is January, to 8 January 2022, and it covers topics like history, art and culture, geography and society. And before starting the video, it's a humble request, and please subscribe our channel, as well as please visit our website Arthran, and we have given the link in the video. So let's move on to the first subcategory, that is history, art and culture. So our first news is about 100 days reading campaign Padhe Bharat. So this Padhe Bharat is a 100 days reading campaign, and it is launched by our current education minister, that is Dharmendra Pradhan. Okay, and it focuses on children studying in Bal Vatika to grade 8. Here it refers to children from studying in Bal Vatika till grade 8, that is standard 8. Now it will start from 1st January to 10th April, okay, 2022. So it will start from the new year, that is 1st Jan till 10th April, and it focuses on Indian languages including the mother tongue, local languages as well as regional languages. Okay, so this Padhe Bharat has taken a great initiative towards the giving more emphasis on mother tongue, local language, regional languages, and by this only we get to know that they are trying to promote the culture of our country. Okay, and on February 21, on 21 Feb, what will happen is, as we all know, on 21 Feb we have International Mother Tongue Day. Okay, and this will be celebrated with the activity of कहानी पढ़ो अपनी भाषा में. ओके, अपनी भाषा में कहानी पढ़ो मतलब रीड अ स्टोरी, या आप कहानी पढ़ो अपनी भाषा में जो आपको लैंग्वेज आती है. इन दैट लैंग्वेज यू कैन रीड अ story, which will help in promoting the local languages as well as culture of our country. Okay, because our culture and heritage of our country is very much wide and vivid. So uh, to promote that culture and to carry on this culture to the future generation, we have to uh, promote such type of things. Therefore this Padhe Bharat campaign is being launched. So let's move on to the next news, that is about Savitribai Phule. So Savitribai Phule was born on 3rd January 1831. So on 3rd January we celebrate the birth anniversary of Savitribai Phule, and she was born in Maharashtra, and she is considered as India's first female teacher, and she played a very important role in women empowerment. She along with her husband Jyotibai Phule taught children of different caste. ओके, वो इंडिया की पहली फीमेल टीचर मानी जाती हैं, महिला शिक्षक मानी जाती हैं. ठीक है, और उन्होंने बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट रोल प्ले किया है विमेन को एम्पावरमेंट दिलाने में. ओके, पीपल यूज्ड टू थ्रो स्टोन्स एट हर, बट शी नेवर स्टॉप्ड इन हर एफर्ट्स towards women empowerment as well as teaching children of different caste, be it lower caste, be it higher caste. Okay, now the next the next news is about PM Modi pays tribute to Rani Velu Nachiyar. ठीक है, the first queen to fight against the British power was Rani Velu Nachiyar. Okay, she was born on 3rd January 2022. So see the two great women, like first was Savitribai Phule, and then we have Rani Velu Nachiyar. Okay, they both were born on 3rd January 2022, and Rani Velu Nachiyar was considered as the first woman, I mean she was the first queen to fight against the British. Okay, so she was the first queen of Shiva Ganga. of Shiva Ganga in Tamil Nadu. She was the first queen of Shiva Ganga uh, in Tamil Nadu to fight against the British power. So the next subcategory is geography. Now the next news is National Breed Conservation Award for 2021. So the National Breed Conservation Award for 2021 goes to Kerala Veterinary and Animal Science University. Okay, so Kerala Veterinary and Animal Science University has bagged this award uh, for the breed conservation. Okay, उन्होंने ब्रीड मतलब जो एनिमल ब्रीड्स होती हैं उनको कंजर्व किया, इस वजह से उन्हें ये अवार्ड मिला है. नाउ द नेक्स्ट न्यूज इज सिटी विद लार्जेस्ट मेट्रो नेटवर्क इन द वर्ल्ड. सो Shanghai in China. Okay, Shanghai in China became the city with the largest metro network in the world. Okay, uh, and it has again uh, taken back its title of the largest metro network in the world by opening two more new metro lines. Okay, तो हाल ही में शंघाई ने जो कि चाइना में है वहां पे न्यू मेट्रो दो और न्यू मेट्रो लाइंस ओपन की गई हैं, जिसकी वजह से अगेन शंघाई इज द लार्जेस्ट मेट्रो नेटवर्क इन द world, has the largest metro network in the world. Now the next news deals with the winter storm in US. So on 3rd January 2022, US and basically the southeastern part as well as the mid-Atlantic states had to face winter storm. And this winter storm was accompanied by heavy snow as well as strong winds. Okay, which engulfed the parts of the US southeast as well as mid-Atlantic states. Now let's move on to the next uh, weather condition, that is light rains in Uttar Pradesh according to IMD, that is Indian Meteorological Department. So this Indian Meteorological Department has predicted that there is a possibility of light rains as well as cloudy weather from Wednesday till Sunday, that is I think this whole week, due to western disturbance over the Himalayas and a cyclonic circulation over राजस्थान. तो आईएमडी के कहने के अनुसार इस पूरे हफ्ते आई मीन वेडनेसडे से संडे तक यूपी में बारिश होंगी कुछ कुछ जगहों पे. और ये क्यों होंगी बारिश? ड्यू टू वेस्टर्न डिस्टर्बेंस एज वेल एज साइक्लोनिक सर्कुलेशन. आई होप यू मस्ट बी वेरी मच क्लियर दिस कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ वेस्टर्न डिस्टर्बेंस. ओके, सो वेस्टर्न डिस्टर्बेंस की वजह से यूपी में लाइट रेन्स या हल्की फुल्की बारिश होने की संभावना है. येस, दिस पॉसिबिलिटी इज वेरी मच ट्रू बिकॉज दिस होल वीक it has been raining, no? Now the next news is about the 24th Director General of the Indian Coast Guard. So who is the 24th Director General of Indian Coast Guard? That is V.S. Pathania. So he has become the 24th Director General of Indian Coast Guard. Now the next news is Jharkhand State Government partnered with premier city-based B School, Indian School of Business, that is ISB, okay, which stands for Indian School of Business, to empower states' forest economy, and its aim is to empower Jharkhand's forest economy and to create jobs and wealth through a sustainable development model. So obviously, uh, it will tell you about creating jobs and wealth, but along with that, it will also help in creating jobs and wealth through a sustainable manner. I mean, they will adopt a sustainable model to attain wealth and jobs at the same time. Okay, now the next news deals with this thermal power plant, that is Singareni thermal power plant has received the highest plant load factor PLF for all thermal power stations in India by the end of December. तो सिंगारनी थर्मल पावर प्लांट को सबसे ज़्यादा प्लांट लोड फैक्टर का जो टाइटल है वो अचीव हुआ है. ओके, इट हैज़ द हाईएस्ट प्लांट लोड फैक्टर among all the thermal power plants. Let's move on to the next news, that is new entry gate of Dudhwa Tiger Reserve. So first of all, this Dudhwa Tiger Reserve is in which state? That is Uttar Pradesh. And a new entry gate has been opened at Dudhwa Tiger Reserve by Dara Singh Chauhan. And Dara Singh Chauhan is the Forest Minister of Uttar Pradesh currently. On 6th January 2022, ठीक है, 6 जनवरी को उन्होंने दारा सिंह चौहान जी ने न्यू गेट एंट्री गेट खोला है, ओपन किया है दुधवा टाइगर रिजर्व का. एंड what is the significance of this new entry gate is this newly constructed gate is on the Indo-Nepal route. Okay, therefore this will attract eco tourists coming from Nepal side to the reserve. So नेपाल और इंडिया के बीच की, मतलब इंडिया और नेपाल के रूट पे ये पड़ता है, जिसकी वजह से नेपाल से बहुत सारे टूरिस्ट जो हैं वो आके आएंगे इस रिजर्व में, एंड दिस विल इंक्रीज द टूरिज्म सेक्टर ऑफ इंडिया. ओके, नाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट न्यूज, दैट इज द डायरेक्टर जनरल ऑफ नेशनल मिशन फॉर क्लीन गंगा. ठीक है, तो नेशनल मिशन फॉर क्लीन गंगा, दिस इनिशिएटिव इज टेकिंग बाय द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ जल शक्ति. तो जो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ जल शक्ति है उसने जो इनिशिएटिव लिया है नेशनल मिशन फॉर क्लीन गंगा, उसके जो डायरेक्टर जनरल हैं इस समय, दैट इज जी अशोक कुमार. Okay, G. Ashok Kumar is the current director general of this National Mission for Clean Ganga. Now, the next news is KSLV second Nuri rocket failed. This KSLV second, first of all, Nuri rocket belongs to which country? That is South Korea. So it is Korea's first domestically produced space launch vehicle. It was domestically produced. It was the first domestically produced space launch vehicle. उन्होंने domestically बनाया था. And जो ये थी KSLV second नूरी रॉकेट, वो फेल हो गया ड्यू टू लूज हीलियम टैंक. ठीक है, ये 700 किलोमीटर की हाइट पे पहुंच गया था. इट वॉज अबाउट, आई मीन इट वॉज एट इट्स फाइनल स्टेज. It was about to reach its destination, but on its way to success, unfortunately, due to a loose helium tank, this rocket failed. Okay, and I think it was very much disheartening. And one thing is that rockets work upon the principle of law of conservation of momentum. It means when mass increases, velocity decreases, and when mass decreases, velocity increases. Okay, now the next news says that on 4th January PM Modi will visit. That means PM Modi visited Manipur and Tripura on 4th January, and he visited there to inaugurate n number of projects. Like a few of them are to inaugurate the new integrated terminal building at Maharaja Bir Bikram Airport in Tripura. So in Tripura, he inaugurated a new integrated terminal building near the Maharaja Bir Bikram Airport. Now the next is he inaugurated the steel bridge in order to ensure connectivity between Silchar and Imphal, which will ease the traffic congestion. ओके, तो उन्होंने एक स्टील की ब्रिज को भी इनॉग्रेट किया, एंड दिस ब्रिज विल रिड्यूस ट्रैफिक को कम करेगी, एज वेल एज कनेक्टिविटी बेटर करेगी. किसके बीच की? सिलचर और इम्फाल के बीच की जो कनेक्टिविटी है उसको बेहतर करेगी. एंड ये ब्रिज किसके ऊपर बनी हुई? इट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट दिस ब्रिज इज बिल्ट ऑन बैरक रिवर. किस रिवर के ऊपर बनी है? बैरक रिवर के ऊपर बनी है, on the National Highway 37. ठीक है, and the PM the next thing is the PM also launched Mukhyamantri Gram Samriddhi Yojana and Project Mission 100 of Vidya Jyoti schools in Tripura. Now these Vidya Jyoti schools focus on not only on study but also on co-curricular activities as well as social values as well as moral values among children. Okay, so he launched Mukhyamantri Gram Samriddhi Yojana as well as this Vidya Jyoti schools in Tripura. Then next is PM also inaugurated Shri Govind Ji Temple of Imphal. गोविंद जी टेम्पल इम्फाल में जो है जो पहले से था मतलब बना हुआ था बट उसका जो रिकंस्ट्रक्शन हुआ तो काफी वो पुराना हो गया था और थोड़ा टूट फूट भी गया था, इस वजह से उसका कंस्ट्रक्शन करवा के उसको इनॉग्रेट किया. कहाँ पे? इम्फाल में किया, जो कि मणिपुर का कैपिटल है इम्फाल. ओके. यूपी wins Best State Award for Management of Water Resources. So Uttar Pradesh won the first position in the Union Ministry of Jal Shakti's National Water Awards 2020 in the category of Best State. ठीक है, तो ये जो नेशनल वाटर अवार्ड्स थे 2020 में उसमें बेस्ट स्टेट की कैटेगरी में जो अवार्ड था वो उत्तर प्रदेश को मिला है. फर्स्ट पोजीशन उत्तर प्रदेश को ही है. एंड जो ये नेशनल वाटर अवार्ड्स हैं ये इसका कौन सा एडिशन था? ये इसका थर्ड एडिशन था इस साल, मतलब ये 2020 वाला एडिशन जो इसका था वो थर्ड एडिशन था इस अवार्ड का, नेशनल वाटर अवार्ड्स जो था. नाउ second position in the category of best state was backed by Rajasthan and third was backed by Tamil Nadu. ठीक है. Now the next news is about solar plants in Bundelkhand. Now the state cabinet on January 7, 2022 green flagged the construction. Green flagged means मंजूरी देना for the construction of transmission lines to flow in electricity from the solar power plants. तो जो सोलार पावर प्लांट्स हैं उनसे जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेट होती है उसको ट्रांसमिट करने का के लिए ये ट्रांसमिशन लाइंस को कंस्ट्रक्ट करवाने की बात कही गई है कि ये जो सोलार पावर प्लांट्स है बुंदेलखंड रीजन में उनका, ये देखो अब सोलार पावर प्लांट का यूज करने का मतलब आप समझ रहे हैं कि यहाँ पे कौन सी एनर्जी का यूज हो रहा है? नॉन कन्वेंशनल टाइप ऑफ एनर्जी का यूज हो रहा है. Okay, and it is a very good symbol of sustainability as well as development in today's world, because now countries are moving from conventional to non-conventional because conventional sources of energy are very much scarce. बहुत कम है conventional sources जैसे कोल वगैरह. पेट्रोल कितना महंगा हो गया है. ओके, क्यों? क्योंकि उनकी कमी है. बट हमारे पास जब सोलार पावर प्लांट्स जैसी टेक्नोलॉजी है तो व्हाई डोंट वी यूज सच टेक्नोलॉजी. ओके, तो ये बुंदेलखंड रीजन में इस चीज के लिए मंजूरी दी गई है. The next is Kalpana Chawla Center for Research in Space Science and Technology was inaugurated by the current Defense Minister, that is Rajnath Singh, in Chandigarh University. So Kalpana Chawla, as you all know, she was the first Indian woman astronaut. Okay, she was the first Indian woman astronaut who earned a high name and fame in research in space science and technology, and therefore this Kalpana Chawla Center for Research in Space Science and Technology was inaugurated by Rajnath Singh in Chandigarh University. Now the next news is the first electric boat here refers to battery powered boats built for Kochi water metro project. Okay, okay, it was this first electric boat that is battery powered. बैटरी से चलती है वो बोट जो कि कोची वाटर मेट्रो प्रोजेक्ट के लिए बनाई गई थी. एंड इट कैन कैरी 100 पैसेंजर्स. वो 100 पैसेंजर्स कैरी करने की कैपेसिटी है उसकी. एंड इट इज कम्प्लीटली एयर कंडीशनड. ओके, तो ये चीजें हैं. तो हियर अगेन वी टॉक ऑफ सस्टेनेबिलिटी. देख रहे हैं आप कि इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की तरफ झुकाव हो रहा है. आई मीन यूज मोस्टली अब इलेक्ट्रिसिटी ट्रेंड में है, ना कि पेट्रोल डीजल एंड ऑल दैट. नाउ the next is center has released over rupees 830 crore to Odisha to implement Jal Jeevan mission in the state. Its aim is to provide an assured tap water supply to every rural household by 2024. तो जो सेंटर है उसने ओडिशा के लिए उड़ीसा को 830 करोड़ रुपए दिए हैं. वाई? टू इम्प्लीमेंट जल जीवन मिशन. ये जल जीवन मिशन का मेन मोटिव है कि वो रूरल हाउस होल्ड में टैप वाटर प्रोवाइड कर सकें और हर एक रूरल हाउस उड़ीसा के हर एक रूरल हाउस होल्ड में टैप वाटर होगा 2024 तक. ऐसा ये मोटिव एम लेके आया है. अब पूरा हो या ना हो, दैट इज up to them, about it is about up to their strategy. बट ऐसा ये कह रहे हैं कि 2024 तक हम ये जल जीवन मिशन के थ्रू टैप वाटर, we will supply tap water to each and every rural household in Odisha. Okay. The next news deals with the naval exercise Milan 2022 by India. So this naval exercise Milan 2022 will be hosted by the Indian Navy. Okay, the Indian Navy will host this naval exercise Milan. Okay, now it is a biennial multinational naval exercise. Biennial year means held after every 2 years. Every 2 years this naval exercise Milan is being held, and it is a multinational naval exercise. Multinational means it involves many countries, not 1, 2 or something 4, but more than that. Okay, and this can be very evident from this line that India has invited total 46 friendly foreign countries in this naval exercise Milan 2022. ओके, इंडिया ने 46 अपनी फॉरेन कंट्रीज को बुलाया जो कि इंडिया के साथ फ्रेंडली टर्म्स में है, उनको इनवाइट किया है इस नेवल एक्सरसाइज मिलान के लिए. ओके, एंड दिस एक्सरसाइज विल बी हेल्ड एट विशाखापट्टनम में. ये हेल्ड मतलब होगी, और कब होगी? फरवरी में होगी. ओके, नाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट न्यूज, दैट इज द एस्टिमेटेड पॉपुलेशन ऑफ द वर्ल्ड ऑन 1 जनवरी 2022, दैट इज न्यू ईयर के फर्स्ट डे. On the New Year Eve, the estimated population of the world was 7.8 billion, and this data is as per what? As per the US Census Bureau. US Census Bureau के अकॉर्डिंग, US Census Bureau ने कहा कि 7.8 बिलियन उसके डाटा के अकॉर्डिंग पॉपुलेशन थी ऑन द न्यू ईयर ईव, दैट इज 2022 1 जनवरी. Now the next news is the first LPG enabled and smoke free इंडियन स्टेट वॉज हिमाचल प्रदेश. तो जो हिमाचल प्रदेश था वो फर्स्ट स्टेट, इंडियन स्टेट बना है जिसमें LPG दैट इज लिक्विफाइड पेट्रोलियम गैस इनेबल्ड है, एज वेल एज स्मोक फ्री स्टेट है. ठीक है, स्मोक फ्री. अब जाहिर सी बात है, इफ दे आर यूजिंग गैस, द लेसर स्मोक, ओके, इट विल emit less smoke. Now this success is due to Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana and Himachal Pradesh government's Mukhyamantri Grihini Suvidha Yojana. तो ये दो स्कीम्स इस बहुत बड़े सक्सेस का रीजन है, दैट इज प्रधानमंत्री उज्ज्वला योजना और हिमाचल प्रदेश की गवर्नमेंट के द्वारा चलाई गई मुख्यमंत्री गृहिणी सुविधा योजना. ठीक है, GSY गृहिणी सुविधा योजना के अंडर, और प्रधानमंत्री उज्ज्वला योजना इसमें सिलेंडर्स प्रोवाइड करवाते हैं. इन दोनों स्कीम्स के अंडर हिमाचल प्रदेश ये माइलस्टोन अचीव कर पाया है of becoming the first LPG enabled as well as smoke free state. Now it's time for the next subcategory, that is society. So let's discuss about it. Now the first news under society subcategory is Shakti criminal laws in Maharashtra. So let's see what does it say. Maharashtra State Government Assembly has passed Shakti criminal laws to include death penalty as punishment in cases of rape and gang rape. Maharashtra became the second state in India after Andhra Pradesh to declare death penalty for heinous offences of rape and gang rape. तो महाराष्ट्र ने बहुत अच्छा काम किया है कि उसने जो लोग रेप एंड गैंग रेप के केसेस में इन्वॉल्व होते हैं और जो ये they do such evil things, they would get death penalty. They would be sentenced to death under this Shakti criminal laws. So ये Shakti criminal laws के under they will be punished with, they will be given death penalty. Okay, and the first state to introduce such punishment of death for such rape and gang rape was Andhra Pradesh. Okay, Andhra Pradesh had declared death penalty for this rape and gang rape, and now Maharashtra has also become the state to do so. Now let's move on to the next news, that is women SHGs. Now women SHGs, that is self-help groups. SHG stands for self-help groups, made over 1 crore masks. Now, women self-help groups in 2020 and 2021 made more than 1 crore masks during the pandemic. They were also instrumental in producing over 50,714 PPE kits and 19,921 liters of sanitizer. तो जो विमेन सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप्स थे उन्होंने पैंडेमिक में एक बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले किया बाय प्रोवाइडिंग मास्क by making 1 crore mask as well as PPE kits बनाई as well as sanitizers भी. तो पैंडेमिक में उन्होंने बहुत हेल्प किया. Okay, and this is just because these are have become self reliant. ठीक है, अब वो इतने सेल्फ रिलायंट हो गए हैं वो कि उन्होंने अब अपने दम पे ये सब काम किए हैं. सो दिस रिफर्स टू वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट कि उनको सपोर्ट मिला एज वेल एज उन्होंने therefore they brought such results and they helped a lot of people during the pandemic. आपने देखा होगा हैंडमेड मास्क बहुत फेमस हुए थे during the pandemic. Okay. Now it's time for the best part of this video, that is Alka Mittal became the first woman to head the oil giant ONGC, that is Oil and Natural Gas Corporation Limited. She has become the first woman to head this Oil and Natural Gas Corporation Limited as a chairperson. पहली women जो chairperson बनी है ONGC की, as well as वो second woman पूरी country में बनी है after निशी वासुदेव टू हेड अ ऑयल कंपनी. ठीक है, इससे पहले अलका मित्तल से पहले जो कंट्री इंडिया की जो एक वुमेन जिन्होंने ऑयल कंपनी को हेड किया वो थी निशी वासुदेव, जो 2014 में वो हिंदुस्तान पेट्रोलियम का वो पार्ट, उन्होंने हिंदुस्तान पेट्रोलियम को हेड किया था. ओके, नाउ Shushmita Dev is the only female representative in the Parliamentary Standing Committee of 31 members. ये जो Parliamentary Standing Committee जो form हुई है वो 31 members हैं उसमें. And why this committee is being formed? To examine the prohibition of child marriage bill 2021. जो child marriage prohibition of child marriage bill introduce हुआ 2021 में हुआ था, दिसंबर में हुआ था. तो उसके लिए उसके ऊपर डिस्कशन के लिए एक कमिटी फॉर्म हुई जिसमें 31 मेंबर्स थे. उनमें से ओनली वन फीमेल रिप्रेजेंटेटिव वाज सुष्मिता देव. शी वाज द ओनली फीमेल रिप्रेजेंटेटिव इन दिस सो कॉल्ड कमिटी ऑफ 31 मेंबर्स. एंड दिस बिल, child marriage bill, in short I'll tell you, raises the legal marriage age of females to 21 years. Earlier this age for legal marriage was 18, but now it has been raised to 21. Now let's move on to the next news, that is Telangana has highest number of villages as ODF. ODF here refers to Open Defecation Free Plus under the Swachh Bharat Mission Phase 2nd program. This was followed by Tamil Nadu. So Telangana was first and Tamil Nadu was second, under which in which list they ranked first and second under the ODF plus villages. मतलब कि इन स्टेट्स में तेलंगाना और तमिलनाडु में ऐसे विलेजेस थे, मतलब हाईएस्ट नंबर ऑफ विलेजेस थे जिनमें ODF प्लस थे, मतलब जहाँ पे ओपन डिफिकेशन फ्री थे, वो वहाँ पे खुले में शौच नहीं करते हैं लोग अब. दे हैव they use washrooms and toilets being built है, शौचालय का प्रयोग करते हैं, ना कि खुले में शौच करते हैं. ठीक है, तो ये तेलंगाना के ने टॉप किया है और देन तमिलनाडु ने. So I think today's video basically deals with great women. So among them is Sindhu Tai Sabkal. So she died on 4th January 2022. So it was very much disheartening that she died on 4th January this year. And she was a social worker. Okay, so Sindhu Tai, for those who don't know who was Sindhu Tai Sabkal, she was a social worker and she was also known as Mai. ठीक है, Mai means Ma, and she was also known as a mother of orphans, and she was awarded with Padma Shri in the year 2021. 2021 में उन्हें पद्मश्री से सम्मानित किया गया था. ओके, फॉर हर सोशल वर्क इन द कैटेगरी ऑफ सोशल वर्क उनको पद्मश्री मिला था 2021 में. नाउ द नेक्स्ट न्यूज इज विनी महाजन assumed the charge as secretary of the Ministry of Jal Shakti. तो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ जल शक्ति की जो सेक्रेटरी हैं वो कौन बनी है? ये विनी महाजन. विनी महाजन कौन बनी है? रिसेंटली सेक्रेटरी ऑफ द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ जल शक्ति, that is Department of Drinking Water and Sanitization. Now the next news is National Youth Festival. First of all, National Youth Day is celebrated on 12th January. Now this National Youth Festival will be 25th one. So this is the 25th edition of National Youth Festival of 2022, and where it will be held? It will be held in Puducherry. तो यहाँ पे हेल्ड होगा, मतलब यहाँ पे पुडुचेरी में करवाया जाएगा ये नेशनल यूथ फेस्टिवल, एंड इट विल बी 25th एडिशन ऑफ इट. एंड कब से कब तक चलेगा ये फेस्टिवल? ये चलेगा 12th जनवरी से 16th जनवरी तक. ओके, 12th जनवरी से 16 जनवरी तक. एंड दिस इज अ पार्ट ऑफ आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव. So with this, thank you. This is the end of our video, and please subscribe our channel, like the video, as well as please visit our website Arthrun, where you will get sufficient material related to competitive exams and basically UPSC. Okay, so thank you once again.